Hello, today we are starting with logarithms. Now that might be a completely new topic to many of you. That's why the first point I want to make is that this is related to indices. In your mind, make that basically the opposite operation of indices. So if we look at this example, you've got 10 to the power of 3, which equals 10. If you would write that in a logarithmic form, then you would say log of 1000 with base 10. So the base is written at the bottom, equals 3. So the answer to a log, really, people, gives you the index to the base that is written there. So it can be really any base, okay? So I repeat, we would read that as the log of 1000 with base 10 equals 3, okay? So when we connect that with the indices, then you take your base, right? And to the power of 3, okay, remember the log answer is an index equals 1000. So when we look at the following example, and we're now just simply going to try and write that in logarithmic form, then again you will start with the log, okay, remember the answer to an index is the log of 1/8 with the base 2 that equals your index, so that equals -3. Or another example, if you would now want to write this in index format, then again, remember this is your index, okay, so that would become base x to the power of 3 equals 8. Alright, so this is just getting a bit used to it, and I repeat, the answer to a log is the index. If you remember that, the answer to the log is the index. So if you have 2 to the power of -3, then this index basically is the log of 1/8, okay? And it has a base of 2, therefore it gives you -3. Okay, we will mainly work with what we call common logs. And common logs are all the logs that have a base of 10. So if you have the log of x with base 10, we will just simply write that as log x. So the base 10 is not written. If there is anything else than 10, then the base needs to be written, okay? But if the base is 10, then we don't write that. We just say the log of x. And fortunately, that can be done on your calculator. So for instance, if you want to find out what is the log of 3 with base 10, then on your calculator, find the log key, press the log, press 3, and then enter. 3, sorry, I pressed the wrong key. The log, this one, the log of 3, you can close your bracket, equals 0.477. The log of 3 equals 0.477. Now if we look at the next example, the log of 100 with base 10 equals 2. We know that 10 to the power of 2 is the same as 100. So once again, you can press the log key, press 100. Okay, I like to close the bracket because the calculator asked me so, and it will give me the answer of 2. So a lot of the calculations we will be learning are actually done on the calculator, and remember, those we call the common logs because they got a base of 10, and we do not write the base of 10.